Hello everyone, welcome to a new episode of Am I the Asshole? If you enjoy hearing Reddit stories, it would really support the channel if you could like and subscribe. Let's get started with our first story. Am I the asshole for always putting my boobs on the table? So basically my group of friends, about 8 total, get together every week for D&D. There are only 2 women in our group, including myself. It's always at friend A's house because he's the DM and has his fancy table and his whole setup there. A has a fiancé who recently moved in with him. She's cool, and I don't really have anything against her. She just has her own group of friends and doesn't have the same interests as us, or clique, for a lack of a better word, with her husband's friends, us. She recently has been trying to get more into A's interests, so she has been there for our games. She doesn't play with us, just kind of watches and plays on her phone, which is fine, of course. A has a table he set up specifically for the game. One with a recessed middle, so we don't have to put away our stuff at the end. He just puts a leaf over the top to protect it. Because of that, in order to move around your character, you have to lean forward or stand to be able to reach. Now I have big boobs. I'm not a particularly big woman. I'm like in my late 20s, 5'4", and 155-ish pounds with H-cup breasts. And yes, before you ask, I have already started the process of getting a reduction, and I cannot wait to have this weight off of me. The problem is that when I lean forward to move my character, my breasts squish against the side of the table, and after a while, it gets uncomfortable and painful. So I've taken to lifting up a little and settling with my breasts, sitting on the edge of the table. It doesn't push them up or call attention to them. To be honest, I don't even think it's noticeable. With the height of the chairs, I can still sit normally with them there and lean forward without it hurting my boobs. I've been doing this for months, and no one has said anything. But last week, A's fiancé snapped out of nowhere and accused me of trying to put myself on display and to put my boobs away because no one cares. I was shocked and didn't know what she was talking about at first. Neither did anyone else until she pointed at my boobs and called attention to what I was doing. She got really upset and caused a scene, and we ended the night early. She's still mad at me and doesn't want me to come over to the house anymore. I've apologized and said I'd try not to do it anymore, and even told her how I'm going to get it reduced next year. She called me a show-off and slut and is asking A to stop being friends with me. I'm at a loss. I do this all the time. I've even caught myself doing it at home with my own table without even thinking about it. Am I the asshole? But last week, A's fiancé snapped out of nowhere and accused me of trying to put myself on display and to put my boobs away because no one cares. Wrong. She cares. She cares very much. She's been stewing over this for a long time. What you're doing is not sexual or seductive, and your friend group knows that. It's not wrong either. As a fellow HH Cup girl, I feel your pain. I feel it deeply, usually in my back and shoulders too. She wants you out and wants to be the queen. Sadly, it's not what you're doing. It's you. If it wasn't the boobs, she'd have found something else wrong. Drinking your Coke too sexy, laughing too loud, breathing. Where is A in this? Does he know his fiancé is calling you names? Not the asshole, W. It's a rare short woman with big boobs who doesn't use table support. They're exactly at table height. Signed a G-cup. Not the asshole. She sees you as a rival. Many women make their men get rid of their female friends. I have been called a lot of nasty names, and then comes the call that I can't see them anymore. As if I was interested. Blows my mind. All you can do is not do it with other women. Feel secure in yourself before creating a long-term relationship. Make sure that if there is flirting or advances from someone's man, you shut it down. She's not trying to get involved in her fiancé's hobbies. She's been joining to keep her eye on you, waiting for the flirting or trying to catch a stolen glance. The fact that nothing has been going on doesn't change the fact that she's crazy and jealous and shouldn't be getting married. But when she saw your tits, she thought she finally caught you. What was the reaction of everyone else when she started yelling about the boobs being on the table? You're not the asshole. Put my boobs away. Yeah, sure. Just pop them off and leave them in the car. Slash, because no one cares. She obviously cares. She called me a show-off, and and is asking A to stop being friends with me. Green is such an unattractive color sometimes. Is she going to tell A to stop being friends with all females who have features that activate her insecurities and envy? Well, that's another episode of Am I the Asshole in the books. I really appreciate all of you who made it this far into the video. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, it would really help the channel out a lot if you gave the video a thumbs up, subscribe, or leave a comment down below. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.